Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about my top 5 must-play tactical shooters. This is primarily based off of my opinion on what I believe makes a good tactical shooter game. And some of you may disagree with some of these choices, or maybe I missed a game completely that you may have thought deserves to be on this list. If that's the case, please let me know down in the comments. I'm certainly curious to hear what you guys have to say. Now, before we get into it, I'd like to shout out my partnership with Instant Gaming. Now, Instant Gaming provides you with hundreds of games for purchase ranging from Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC at a significantly reduced price. Check out the affiliate link down in the description. Now, the first game on my list of must-play tactical shooters should be somewhat obvious. If you can't tell what game this is just based off of the gameplay, then you're in for quite a treat. This is Ready or Not. If you're subscribed to my channel, or maybe you've been recommended my videos before, you certainly know that Ready or Not is one of the best tactical shooters, if not the best tactical shooter on the market right now. With its AAA style animations, graphics, gunplay, and sound design, this game truly blows every other realistic tactical style shooter that's available right now out of the water by a long shot. If you haven't heard of Ready or Not, this is the highest quality tactical shooter you'll get your hands on right now. The game currently offers a co-op game mode which allows you to play throughout about a dozen maps, and a single player game mode with AI SWAT teammates. In the future, they have already announced that they will be bringing in PvP and eventually a full story campaign, which I'm especially excited for. Now, next we're looking at SWAT 4. Immediately you can tell this game is a bit outdated and it's not everyone's cup of tea, but hear me out on this one. SWAT 4 was one of the first realistic style tactical SWAT shooters available and has some of the best features and gameplay mechanics even compared to Ready or Not. Gameplay, graphics, and animations aside, SWAT 4 still lives up to being one of the greatest tactical shooter games ever made, and I'd absolutely recommend it to anyone who enjoys Ready or Not or other SWAT style games. Now, if you don't mind dated graphics, I'd also recommend checking out the original Rainbow Six games, especially Rainbow Six 3 Raven Shield and the Rainbow Six Vegas series were absolutely phenomenal games even with the dated graphics. Now, third on my list is 0 Hour. 0 Hour is probably the closest you'll get to competing with Ready or Not and SWAT 4. The only other first-person style SWAT shooter that's available and has also pretty good graphics, animations, and just decent overall gameplay. 0 Hour offers a similar experience to what you'd expect from other tactical style shooters. It offers various co-op missions as well as PvP and single player with AI teammates. I'd recommend 0 Hour to anyone who enjoys the tactical shooter genre but wants to find something other than Ready or Not or SWAT 4. Fourth on my list is 6 Days in Fallujah. 6 Days in Fallujah is probably the second runner-up to being not only the most recent, but most quality tactical shooter we've received in what seems like years. Not following the law enforcement aesthetic, but United States Marines, the game takes place during the Battle of Fallujah. The game offers 4-player co-op with only a handful of missions at the moment, but they plan on bringing much more content in the future. One big unique feature that 6 Days in Fallujah has over other tactical FPS games is the procedural generation feature, where the map changes with each playthrough, so you'll never clear the same building twice. Last but not least, the 5th game on my list is Ground Branch. Now, Ground Branch has been around for quite some time, and it's been in early access for nearly over a decade, if I'm correct. Ground Branch is probably one of the top realistic tactical style military simulation shooters available. Now, there's some things I really enjoy about Ground Branch, but there's unfortunately a lot of drawbacks as well. And I think that's why I prefer other tactical shooters over it. Ground Branch does a really good job on the technical side of military simulation. You've got a vast majority of options when it comes to firearms and firearms customization, as well as loadout customization. It also excels as being a great tool for those who favor simulation from the military sim perspective over just raw gameplay. It has some really good features, but the thing that disconnects me the most from this game is the poor AI, and also the fact that the game is just not that fun unless you've got a squad of friends that enjoy military sim and role-playing. Solo play is available, however, but you have have to go lone wolf and there's no AI teammates yet. Now, ending things off here, there is one more tactical style game that I want to throw in there as a bonus, and that's Door Kickers 1 and Door Kickers 2. While not a tactical FPS, it is absolutely loved by fans of the genre. Door Kickers is a top-down action strategy game that puts you in charge of a SWAT team and lets you command them during tactical intervention. The original Door Kickers being focused around law enforcement SWAT, whilst Door Kickers 2 is based on special forces, both with the same concept and principles. However, Door Kickers 2 looks significantly better in perspective of graphics, but they are still both really good games, and I'd highly recommend them to anyone who enjoys tactical shooter games. That's come to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the video. What do you guys think about my list for recommended must-play tactical shooters? Do you think I could have added some other games to the list? Do you disagree with a game that I may have added? I'm definitely curious to hear what you guys have to say. Either way, thank you guys so much again, and we'll see you in the next video.